Evening. Hey, it's Alexis, your Pampered Chef consultant here in Southeast Coastal Georgia, where I come live and I teach you how to use your kitchen tools along with the recipes so that you can make what I'm making at my house at your house, okay? And today it's all about an omelet. Now, an omelet is just eggs, okay? It's just eggs scrambled up, all right? And if you screw it up, you just got scrambled eggs. No big deal, okay? No big deal. Just don't tell them that you're making an omelet because then they'll never know. And if it comes out right, you're like, yeah, I got it, all right? It's pretty easy. There's several different ways of doing an omelet. I know a few. Today we're going to do a 3 egg omelet. I'm going to be using a 10-inch fry pan with the lid to the 5 1/4 cup stock pot. Okay, so this is a part of a set that Pampered Chef has. And the best investment that you can do in your kitchen is your pots and pans and your knives. Two things in your kitchen that you need no matter what: pots and pans, because you want to cook in something, right? And your knives, right? And then we also need a honing tool to sharpen your knives. If you have knives in your kitchen and you're not sharpening them every 5 to 6 uses, then you have a dull knife. And a dull knife is probably one of the worst disasters in the kitchen, y'all. Hello, Bradley Donovan. How are you doing from Captain Brad in Australia? In Sydney, Australia. Welcome to my kitchen. All right, so Pampered Chef did just let you know, for those who are just coming in and watching the replay. In my link, there's a link. All right, hello Wayne Wiley, how you doing? There is a sale going on with Pampered Chef right now. All right, here I put there's a link. You can go right in there. I don't have it in there quite yet, but there's a sale in the outlet with Pampered Chef, and they have brand new tools that they added in there that's on sale. And one of them is my favorite, this Core More. So if you missed out when it was being retired, they have a few left. They will sell out. I know they will sell out. Okay, so make sure you go into the outlet. The salad berry spinner is over there. The waffle pan, puff pan is over there. So go check out the outlet today. All right, it was just put up last night, and you're the first to know. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna be doing some my standard eggs. Hey, Kelly Jewel, how you doing, girl? All right, so a couple different things. We need 3 eggs. I'm going to be doing up some bell pepper that we had in our veggie tray. I have a little bit of the bell peppers. I might as well use that one up first, all right? And we're going to do up some onions, and I have a tomato that's ready to go, so we'll add that in. And I forgot to get out the cheese because we want some cheese in our omelets, right? You can also put in any type of meat that you want. If you want to put in any leftover Easter ham, make sure you get rid of that Easter ham. It's already Thursday, okay? So either freeze it or use it up today. Let's see. You can also put bacon if you have leftover bacon. The next, from the who has leftover bacon, I don't know. But anyway, you may want to put some pieces of bacon in there. Ham. What else can you put? What meats can you put in there? Sausage. Oh my gosh, Bryce used to love sausage in his omelets. Okay, so you put whatever you want in it. Now you can do an omelet, a stuffed omelet. All right, that's where you put everything on the inside. You fold it over, and it's called a stuffed omelet. There's also rolled omelets where you can roll your omelet. It's more of a Japanese type style omelet. You can do that type of omelet. You can also do it plop, fold over into a trifold. Okay, and then you can also put all your veggies on the bottom of the plate rather than stuff it inside of it, because it's very tricky getting it out of the pan when you do your omelet and you put all the stuffing on the inside. All right, so do a couple different things. We're on the social media app called HAPS, HAPPS, and I'm sharing out over to YouTube, over to Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook, my business page and VIP group. If you want more information about Pampered Chef or see me during the day, I'm usually hanging over on my Facebook VIP group. Okay, so join that. The link is in my profile, and I already put it in there, but I will put it there again. And you just take a screenshot. You have to type it, or you can scroll through my profile. If you're on Facebook business page, my business page, the link is actually active in the post. All right, so let's do that, and there we go again. And I'm sending myself some messages here. All right, so quick scope today because I got things to do. I got a meeting to go to at 11:15. I still have to get my 10,000 steps in. Yesterday we got 12,000 steps in, and so I don't want to wait until 11 o'clock because that's what time I'm supposed to be on the way to the luncheon that I'm going to on Thursdays. It's the second Thursdays of the month. I'm trying to get out more and meet people, y'all. Okay. And my hair is like, these bangs just don't want to work today. All right, so let's see. We have birthdays. Let's see whose birthdays are. And then I have a couple more announcements too. All right. So we're not in June yet, Alexis. We're not in June. We're looking at June for something, my mom and I. All right. Oh, it's my sister. She wants to know when I was going to Disney World. All right. So today is Thursday. I've got a frog in my throat, y'all. Thursday, it is April. Oh my God, I'm in the wrong month. April 8th, and we have Donna Mitchell, Ashley Combs, it's birthday. Hey Ashley, happy birthday! And Larry Fraley. I'm not sure. I forget how I know Larry. And today is National Empanada Day. Today, okay. So if you are like empanadas, go make some empanadas because Tuesdays and Thursdays are Taco Tuesdays and Taco Thursdays. Okay, so happy birthday to those two people. Let me see. We're gonna wash our hands and sing happy birthday because I touched everything under the sun, includes. Let's just touch our face and get it over with. Touch our hair, keep it down. All right. So before I wash our hands, we also have Dessert Saturday coming up on HAPS. Dessert Saturday. All right. This is where we have a couple different broadcasters scoping throughout the day. They will be scoping on their own profile. Okay, it's not like a HAPS profile. This is just foodies getting together and doing one whole day of a certain topic. And the topic this Saturday is desserts. All right, and we're going to be starting off. Emmy Rich over in Sweden is starting us off. We have Aiden over in the United Kingdom. We still have the 8 o'clock spot open. I may just pop in there on that one. All right, and then we have let me see. I can't read backwards. All right, we have Theron Brown in Georgia. She's new to our community, and she's over in Macon, Georgia. Then we have Joy Gorge up in Tennessee. Then we have Ann Rush and Swift Beats over in Denmark and also the United Kingdom. Chris Wheeland, I forgot his state, is Colorado. Katie Hart's in Pennsylvania. Melanie Fay in United Kingdom at 2 o'clock. And then 3 o'clock, these are all East Coast times. At 3 o'clock, we still have open. Then we have Jay Opera in Missouri. At 4. At 5, we have Sarah Sparkles in California. And I think she's going to have a guest appearance with Vanita in Florida. And then we have Jemmy H83 in United Kingdom will be coming in at 6, which is really 11 o'clock her time. And then we have 3 spots open, 7, 8, and 9. And then 10 o'clock, Jeff's Journey will be us ending up our broadcast over in Canada. All right. So we still have several spots available. All right. If we go on the overflow, we will put in half-hour spots. So the first person will get start off, and they have to jump into another one. All right. Hey, Jamie Bishop, how you doing, girl? Hey, girl, I sent you a message over Messenger. Go check it out. I need to get on HAPS app. Yeah, the HAPS app is where it's happening. It's not quite the same like Periscope. There's no riffraff whatsoever. Trolls only come in from Twitch on my end here, and that's it. Let's see what else we have. So Dessert Saturday, let me know if you want a time spot on there. We still have 7, 8, and 9 to definitely fill up. I think I'm going to put on the 8 o'clock one because I think I'm going to be running out of time on here. Well, let me just wait until see. All right, because I don't need to, but I'll be on everybody's scope and introducing them, and hopefully if they pop me in when you are on HAPS and you invite somebody into your broadcast, you get not only your followers but their followers in there. Okay, so that's one way to increase your number count on HAPS here. Okay, so we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 time spots still left. Okay, I know I've been under the weather for a day and a half just trying to get as much. What's up, Jamie? What's up, Jamie? Under the weather. Uh-oh, Mom, that is just not the best thing. Hey, Tiara is in the house. How are you doing over in you're in Japan, aren't you? Tiara, or Indonesia. You're way over there. I'm in the far you're in the far east. You're in the east. Where? You're in Asia somewhere. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it there. Alexis doesn't know her geography today. All right, so anyway, let's see. Wash our hands, the most important thing, and sing happy birthday twice. Happy birthday to you, Jakarta, to Indonesia. I got it, the second one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody born. Oh my gosh, April 8th, y'all. Happy birthday to you. I got the right day, the month. Oh my gosh, even the number we got right. Happy birthday to you. Omelets are great for dinner. Omelets are the best for dinner. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody born April 8th. Happy birthday to you. Okay. We got them all together here. Rinse our hands off. All right. Ooh. All right. Got it. Clean towel. Good morning, Carol. How are you doing? Hello, Kristen, Texas Snow Bunny. How you doing, girl? All right. So, Kristen, you still have your party open, and you should close it because this month you get anything in the whole entire book for 60% off, whatever's available in the book. One item at 60% off. Plus, I think you have like a couple 50% off. You can also do if you want. I'm looking for people to do a little quick party. It's called a texting party. I just send you a link, and you just send it out to like 40 of your closest friends, and you can get some Pampered Chef into your kitchen. All right. If you are overseas and you want to combine with somebody else and say, "Hey, I'll help you get," I have some American friends. Then let us know, okay? Because we can hook you up and say, "Hey, let's help somebody get some Pampered Chef to kitchen near you." All right. So, all right, let's see. We're going to be doing we need to get our mise en place all together, which means everything in a place. And I'm going to flip the camera over. All right. It's nobody's birthday. We just sing happy birthday to wash our hands to make sure that before you start cooking, to wash your hands, that they're nice and clean, okay? Because you'll be touching clean food and you don't want to have germs on them. Trying to make sure that you get everything out of the refrigerator, which I forgot the cheese, so I have to go back in the refrigerator. And the refrigerator handle is probably one of the most grimiest things in your kitchen, because you know what? People come in from outside, they're sweating, they're touching their face and everything else. And the first thing, they go into that fridge, they get that handle and they push it open, and they're like, "Oh, there goes those germy germs that came in from the grocery store, didn't wash their hands." And you open up that refrigerator handle. So wash your refrigerator handle, y'all. Okay. Good morning, Tony Dean. How you doing? Let me flip us around, and we're going to go down right here and put us. There we go. Look at that. You right in center. I do believe we are right on center. Almost on center. I still have the leg down here, but actually right where I put this is pretty good, because you have the comments on the bottom and you can see the food on the top. If you are scoping with somebody and you are doing in portrait, okay, put the person that's not cooking on the bottom, and you have to be on top so that we can see what's in your bowl. If you're cooking and you're doing it all down here and this is up here, nobody can see what you're doing. All right. I don't know how many times I see somebody, I'm like, "I don't see anything. I see that." Or you see the cabinets. Or you're like, "All right, make sure you put the bowl right in the center." All right. So let's see. I got some onions that I have a piece of onion that I want to cut up and use this up today. And let's see. I need to get another small mat out. Small mat. So I can pick this baby up. All right. Get our small mat. We have a little piece of onion right there. Let's get that out. All right. That I'm gonna put this in there, and I'm just gonna rough cut this up. All right, just with my knife here, or I'm using just a regular tomato knife, y'all. We're not doing nothing special today, because every time I bring out tools, nobody buys them. So why bother, right? So I must be in a really funky mood, y'all. But I would usually use my food chopper with this one, and there we go. We've got nice big chunks of onion. I want them to be nice and thick, okay? And then I have over here my leftover veggies that we did the other day, and I'm going to get my bell peppers out because I want to use these up, okay? I still have my bell pepper in the refrigerator, and we're going to just rough cut this one up too. Let's get them all out. Might as well do the whole thing, Alexis. We're going to have a big breakfast this morning. Big breakfast, all right? So now I just have my carrots that I can use with my hummus for later, okay? There we go. And I still have hummus left, believe it or not. I have enough for today and tomorrow. I divided it into like 4 little sections. My mom does not eat hummus. And I'm just going to rough cut this one also. We're just going to cut these in half. All right. Just so I can have bite-sized pieces in here. All right. So we got our onions and our peppers ready to go. No big deal, right? All right. So we got that. And I'm going to be cooking in my 10-inch fry pan right here. This is a Pampered Chef pan that you all need in your house. The handle comes off for easy storage. Plus then the handle is not oven safe, and you can take it out and then bring that handle back in when you have this in the oven and put it in, and now you have a nice cool handle, and you will never burn your hand on a handle ever again. This is 4 layers of titanium, so it is not coated with Teflon or anything like that. It is FPO, FPA, and all the other PAs and all that free. All right. On the back, this is made in Germany. It is aluminum on the back because aluminum conducts heat evenly and distributes evenly heat on into your pan. pan. All right. It is guaranteed for life as long as you don't like, hey, I'm going to get my knife and I'm going to go like this and I'm going to cut that steak in here. Don't do that, y'all. All right. This is scratch resistant, but it is not like all right cut. Like you can probably see little tiny ones in here, not very many. Here's one right here that I may have used a knife on there, but you really can't see it. It will not chip, crack, peel, or anything because when your pans chip and peel, it's going into your stomach. So you're wondering, you're like, oh, I want organic food, but I'm eating off of this pan that's all cut up. Yeah. Tell me about it. Okay. So y'all that are like really finicky eaters and like you only want organic, let me see your pots and pans. Send them to me and let me see what your pot and pan looks like. Okay. All right. So anyway, that's that. I'm on a roll, y'all. Y'all have to stay away from Alexis today. All right. All right. So we got that. I need a little bit of oil. All right. You need to get the oil. Oh, I have the oil over here, y'all. All right, so I'm using the kitchen spritzer. This has oil in it. It has avocado oil, and you pump it. Need to add some more oil in here, y'all. I need to go down to Aldi's and get some oils down there. All right, and we're going to spray our pan. Spray your pan. Okay. Look how nice and evenly, and that's not even 1 teaspoon. So it's, if I drizzle it, it's going to be right in the middle. But right now, I sprayed it, and it's nicely sprayed on here. I'm going to put this on my stove and turn it on. And get it nice and hot. And while that's hot, you make sure you get your air out of your kitchen spritzer. You hear that? Air's out. Okay, so it doesn't keep your doesn't make your oil rancid. Air makes oil rancid. That's why it's in a dark container and you put it away from heat and stuff. Okay. Hello. Good morning, Cheryl. How you doing? Oh my gosh. So true about the fridge handle. I end up wiping it with Clorox wipes almost daily. You're doing good, Jamie. All right. Let's see. Good morning, Carol. How you doing? Hello. Okay, we got all that. Oops, I'm scrolling back. All right. You made your own hummus? Yes, we did, Jamie. We made our own hummus using the cooking blender. It was on, was it Monday that we made that or Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday we made that. All right, so we have our peppers and onions, and they're rough cut. They're not very big cut right here. Oops, that was not sitting right. My hubby prefers avocado oil too. Avocado oil is a higher smoke point than olive oil. All right, so use that, or grapeseed oil has a higher smoke point. So if you like to cook with high heat, skip that olive oil. Okay, olive oil is really good for salads. You can cook with it, but this one has a little bit higher smoke point on it. You really can't taste the difference. I'm sorry, but y'all, but unless it's like on a salad and you're eating oil raw, then you can taste the difference. All right, but when you're sautéing up, go with the higher oil. All right, so we got that going. My pan's getting nice and hot. I'm going to crack my 3 eggs and we're just going to put them right into a 2-cup prep bowl. All right. Yeah, you want to put your eggs into a bowl and scramble them up first when you're doing an omelet. All right. And I'm doing 3 eggs, y'all, because I think I'm really hungry. I think I'm really hungry. All right. 3 eggs. There we go. And Cooper's in the kitchen, y'all. Cooper's in the kitchen. Now, to get this going, we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of water also. So I'm right near my sink. I'm going to get 1 tablespoon of water. Put it in. All right. You're going to get a fork or a mini whisk. All right. And my pan's getting nice and hot. I'm going to add in my veggies, and we're going to saute up our veggies in the pan. There we go. They're in the pan. All right. Scramble up your eggs. I like using the whisk because it really gets into those whites and gets the whites all incorporated into the yolk and the water. Okay. If you want, you can use milk. Do not say, well, can I use my almond milk? You can use whatever milk or liquid you want, but just put in 1 tablespoon, okay? It breaks it up, all right? This is the way I'm doing it. I put in 1 tablespoon of water. I'm on a diet, y'all, and we didn't do too good yesterday, but we did good the day before. All right, so we're going to try and do good again. So I'm trying to eat healthy, all right? There we go. Oh, yeah, yum. All right. Eggs are pretty good. All right, let's take a break. I'm going to put those back there. Drink some water because water is the most important thing that you can drink during the day. Don't be drinking all that dark drink. I have probably 2 coffees these days, all right? 1 hot, 1 cold. Good water. Here's our coffee from yesterday, our cold brew coffee that we made. I'm going to take this out and we'll get rid of the coffee grinds in there. All right, next, let me shuffle this around. We have here's our peppers and our onions. We're going to give it a little shuffle, okay? Just cook them up, all right? See that? See that charred one right there? That's what you want. You want them caramelized, okay? All right. Next, we're going to get a bag of spinach. Yummy spinach. Boy, you can microwave this in the bag. I don't think so. I'm not doing that. All right. It says used by April 8th. We're a little late. All right. So we're going to get a bunch of spinach out too. All right. Just get a bunch. That's a nice bunch. That's a good cupful of spinach. All right, so this spinach is pretty damp in here, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a piece of paper towel, okay? Get a paper towel and just put it in your bag. Put it in your bag and leave it in there. Why do you do that? It absorbs the moisture and it doesn't make your leaves slimy, all right? There we go. Let's put that, I'm gonna put this on. Oh, I might put it in the refrigerator. All right, while I'm in here, let's get some cheese out. Rinsing my hand. I touched the refrigerator handle. Okay. All right, that was a quick one. I did put soap on my hands. Okay. All right. So now that my peppers are cooking up really nice on here. Okay. See how that is? I have no salt on here because I don't want to bring out the liquid in the veggies. All right. We'll salt it in a little bit. All right. Neat trick for the spinach. You have my order came. Yay, Cheryl! Your order came. I had an order come yesterday too. I did. And they had something wrong with it, so I had to call them up and say, "Hey, you sent me two of something. I need a different one." Um, I was I was gonna show. I wasn't gonna show it to you. I probably can in a second. I'm gonna try and take off some of these big stems. I don't like the big stems in them. All right, this is where I get a little picky. Cut off some of the stems. All right, so we got all that going on right there. All right. All right. Choo, choo, choo. I think we're doing good, y'all. All right. Let me see how my veggies are over here. All right, the veggies are nice and hot. All right. We're just going to add in our spinach. Just throw it right on top of our hot pan. And the heat from the pan will wilt the spinach. I don't want my spinach to be like really nasty. I want it nicely wilted. All right. Just like that. Okay. And you're going to wilt it. Boy, I'm not even cooking on the stove today. I'm cooking in front of my picture here. All right, so we're gonna put it back over on the stove. All right, let's move our camera over to the stove area. Okay, there you go. And whoa, there you go. It's on the stove now. All right, I'm gonna get my little tongs out because I love my little tongs. All right, and we're just gonna swish this around a little bit. Now this is when you can actually season your veggies. Okay, and we're gonna definitely do salt and pepper. All right. I think I'm gonna put Greek. I'm gonna put some Greek seasonings on here. A little bit of pepper. Okay, and I'm gonna go get the Greek seasoning. Hold on. All right, let's use this one today. All right, I'm feeling a little Greek today. There we go. Oh, and I don't have the lid off. I don't have that paper out. Okay, we didn't get the paper out of this one, so let's just get a little bit in our hand. Okay, let's just get a little pinch in our hand and sprinkle it on there. Oh, that's nice, y'all. There we go. All right, got that. I take stems off too. Looks great, says Tammy Milner. Milner, how you doing? Let's see. All right, so we're just gonna wilt this. All right, it's done. I'm gonna turn off my stove because my spinach. You see how it just wilted down? I don't want to go any further than this. All right, I'm gonna get my plate and we're gonna put it on a plate. All right, get that. Let's move you back. We got the plate right there. I'm going to put it right on the plate. Now, my pan is super, super hot, so I want to cool it down. All right, we've got all of our veggies, we've got all of our guts of our omelet ready to go. We're going to cool our pan down. Just let it sit. Doesn't matter because this looks really pretty, right? There's the bottom of our omelet, or you can put it in the guts of your omelet. Either way, it'll work. All right. So if you want to keep this nice and warm, you can get a small lid and just put a lid over it, and it'll keep it nice and warm too. Okay. So that's one way of keeping it warm while your pan cools down. All right, we have to pull our pan down. Now, yeah, I could have used 2 pans. I could have used 1 pan for the omelet and 1 pan for the veggies. No big deal. But who wants to use 2 pans, right? So while you're here, we're just going to let it cool down. All right. Don't put your pan in hot water. We want to rinse this off, okay? Don't put your eggs in a really hot pan because then your eggs are going to brown on the bottom and you're going to have scorched eggs. All right. I don't like brown. Remember when I used to do breakfast for Bryce and we could never have any brown on the eggs? Well, not that bad. I'll eat the brown, but a perfect omelet to me is yellow, okay? Yellow all the way through, all right? And it starts with your pan. Don't put eggs in a really hot pan because they will brown on you. All right, it's cooling down. It's cooling down. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. So my pan cleaned up really well. All right. Just put a little water in there. Got my little sponge and cleaned it right off. All right. The pan's still relatively hot. Okay. Not that hot that I could still keep my fingers on here. Okay. Let's see. So we got that. We're going to put a little oil in here and we can get our eggs. Now, the trick to this is having a lid. All right, having a lid so that when your eggs are in here, we're going to cook it from the top down and the bottom up. All right. You can cook it without the lid. However, you have to have it on really low, and then hopefully you can flip the egg or try and turn it. Okay. This way is the easiest way when you have the lid because it cooks on both sides and you don't need to flip your omelet. Okay. If you can flip an omelet, I used to flip omelets. Remember back in the day, I used to flip the omelet. It was a different pan, but we flipped it. All right, so I'm playing with my whisk and getting all the egg off of it. All right, so tell me where you're coming in from and what temperature you have in your neck of the woods. It is a cool morning here. Let me ask Alexa. Alexa, what's the temperature outside? Oh, she's not listening to me. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 85 degrees.
All right, 55 to
Enjoy
80.
your morning, Alexis.
Thank you. It's at 55 here, and it'll be a high of 85. So we have another lovely day coming over. You always flip eggs too. Yeah, I flip the eggs too. I flip eggs. Yeah, I flip the eggs. We're not. Well, I think maybe we'll do an egg tomorrow. We'll do muffins and eggs tomorrow. Okay, because I gotta get back on track, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna get my cheese. I'm using this Laughing Cow cheese. It's 1 point on Weight Watchers. Okay. And we're going to open this up. Well, my pan's cooled off just a little bit. All right. Just get it ready to go because we're going to spread this out on our omelet. All right. All right. Hello, Gary. It's 65 in Orlando. High of 87. All right. So my pan's nicely cooled off. All right. It is hot. It's still hot. Like I don't want to keep my hand there. Okay. But it is warm, and we're going to put more oil back into it. Remember, I'm going to be using up 1 teaspoon of oil. Remember, we put a little bit of oil in our veggies. We're going to do the same thing for our omelet here, and just put a little bit of amount. A little bit goes around way. Now, you can do it without the oil. However, the oil makes the pan slippy, okay? This is a non-stick pan. You can do the egg without the oil. However, it looks a little different without the oil. I'm just saying, okay? But I like to use oil in it, and we're going to turn our pan on medium heat. Don't put this on high heat. And we're going to add our egg right into our pan. There we go. That's 3 eggs right there. You can do it with 2 also. All right. So there we go. And we're going to put our lid right onto it. Whew, that's it. That's it. No, that's not it. We're actually, we need a spatula, a little scraper, or a little scraper, so we can jimmy it just a little bit. All right. Just to flip it and stuff. All right. All right. This is pretty easy so far, right? All right, so Saturday we have dessert Saturday coming up, starting at 6 a.m. East Coast time. All the times on our dessert Saturday are East Coast times. And if you are interested in broadcasting your dessert, please reach out to me. We still have several spots available, and you got my list right here. I'll put this back on my profile over on HAPS, so you can see who's coming up and what country they're coming from. It does not what they're making for dessert. That's for a surprise. Okay, so make sure you get on the list if you're a broadcaster and you want to broadcast a dessert on Saturday. All right. My brother's going away on vacation again to I think Orlando again. I didn't even ask where he's going. He's going on another vacation for a week, and I'll be taking care of his dog starting Saturday evening. Okay, I don't have to do it Saturday morning, so that's good. I was thinking I had to go there Saturday morning, but starts Saturday evening. All right, so this egg is nicely cooking. You see it's getting condensed on the top. It means that the heat is rising, because heat rises, right? And it's falling back down, and the top of the egg is being cooked. All right, simplest way to do an omelet. Okay, next week we'll do an omelet without the lid. All right, just so that we can see the difference. Now you can see it is still mushing around, so just let it sit. Just let it sit, Alexis. And it is on medium low heat. Okay, just slow and low. Don't be putting that thing on high heat. Okay, Cheryl, stop your husband from doing that, Cheryl. LOL. All right. All right. So what else is going on? All right. I do. Let's see. I can help you spend some money by getting some great pampered chef into your kitchen, because I know you want to cook and you all need a scraper in your life. I did get a whole set of scrapers on the fundraiser. I did take advantage of the scrapers that were available as a host special on that one. Right? You told me that, Cheryl. Is he still cooking? People come in and they turn on their stove and they turn it on high heat and they keep it on there. It's like, there are different levels of heat. All right. And if you want a burnt egg, then keep it on high. All right. Hey there, Fred Flintstone. Thank you for the high five award. I'll give you a high five back. All right. All right. Let's see. It is still, it's almost done, y'all. I think it's done. All right. So how do you know it's done? Well, you're going to pick it up. All right. And you're going to see that it's not running. That means it's cooked. Okay. It is cooked. Next step. All right. I don't know where y'all went. But my phone just stopped. It was like Twitter and Periscope. It just went to my home. Next step. Testing 1, 2, 3. Anybody there? Hello, 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 hello. It's frozen. Feast got interrupted. I think it's frozen. It's frozen. Yes. Are you back? I can't get it on the computer, y'all. I cannot get it on the computer. Hey Cheryl, are you back? You see me? Okay. Let me see. I have the mic on. I don't need the speaker on. All right. I don't know how I'm going to do this, because it won't come on the phone. Let's see. I'll show you what happened here. Oh, get out of there. So when I go into my live, let me see if I can get you into the picture here. When I go into live, right? Go live. Join the broadcast. All right. Next step. Next step. And it says it's preparing. Let's see. It's still the last couple. The last two times, I can't, man, this is really funky. All right, there we go. Hmm. It says it's preparing on here. We'll see what happens. Okay. I'm on Facebook. Yeah. What something happened. The phone just went dead. Like it went to my home screen, y'all. The laptop is still running, but not on here. Shoot, y'all! I had the microphone off. I had the microphone off. I still have no sound. She's not seeing our com. No, I'm not seeing your comments because you know what? I had. It's like a silent movie. Exactly. Well, we have to do an omelet again, y'all. That's all. You got the mic now. I had the mic off because remember, on your computer when you do two broadcasts, when you're doing your computer and your phone, you need to mute your mic on your laptop and also your sound. Otherwise, it makes funky sounds, and then you can't hear me either. But something happened to the phone, and it wouldn't let us broadcast on there. So I had the mic off. Sorry, y'all. Hopefully, you can read. You can figure out what we did. But I did have the we did add cheese to our omelet right here. Okay. And you can see the omelet is totally yellow. I can't even get it down into the frame because I'm not used to scoping on the laptop. All right. But the omelet is totally yellow. We sauteed up our vegetables. I put half of them in the omelet and I folded the omelet over in half and then in half again. So this is like a quarter of an omelet. It is nice and looking fluffy. Okay. So that's one way of doing an omelet. We'll be doing another one. We'll be doing a couple of them. All right. No audio. Okay. We got lost sound. I'm on Facebook. Okay. Back. All right, we got that. It's really hard. I'm telling you, y'all need to try this. Now I hear you. It's Haps. One, don't the engineers said it. It's Haps. Um, all right, that I don't know. It's something with Haps, Hannah's saying. All right, omelet looks great. Mushrooms, yeah, mushrooms would be great. I didn't have any in the house. Otherwise, yeah, we would definitely put mushrooms in there because I love mushrooms on there. All right. So that's it. We had a oops broadcast today, but hey, that's what happens in live broadcasting. All right. It just happens. It's not technically on the TV where they cut and paste it all together on YouTube and it's like pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, you've got a really easy omelet there together. Okay. Yeah, I love mushrooms too. So anyway, but this is a beautiful looking omelet. I'll take a picture and I'll post it on my Facebook VIP group. Okay. So I want to thank everybody for coming in and putting up with, oops, what happened? I have no idea what happened to Haps on here. We'll try it again and see if we can connect on this one on the phone. Oops. And this is a really cool thing that you can
go back in
and see
here's where I'm reverberating. Next step. Go live. I gotta turn off the mic.
All right, it says I'm live. There you go. It says I'm live. Can you hear me? I'm testing to see if it's working. I'm back on Haps. I can hear you now, says Terry. All right. Terry, it was just a Haps thing. All right. Yeah, there we are. All right, so now I'm back on the thing, but we got the omelet. We made it in the pan. All right, I had the all in here. We put our cheese in here, put a little bit of our vegetables. We flipped it over, did it in a quarters, and there you go on the quarter. Okay, so really easy way to do an omelet is using a lid. All right, that's the whole thing. Hello, Aiden. We have some technical difficulties. I forgot to put the tomato in there, but oh well. I got carrots over there. So that's our final picture for today. Thanks for coming in. We made an omelet. We'll be making a different omelet next week. All right. Different technique on doing this. This new update is making Haps very slow. I'm not sure if it's slow. It kicked me out of my phone. It kicked me off the phone several times. This one's holding at least. Northwest Georgia, 61 and raining. Oh, you're warmer than we are. We're 55 and high of 85 today. All right. So anyway, thanks for coming in, everybody. I appreciate your patience, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.